I can't find my chat. Hold on one second. Here we are. Okay, I think I'm with you guys right now. Just turn that down. Okay. So we'll just see who's ready and who comes in here. And I will also refer to... We'll keep a check on this post as well. As I just layer up our sigils. And I will explain, so if you are new, don't worry. I will explain what's going on here. I'm beginning early because, well, not early, I'm definitely not early, but I'm beginning whilst I'm setting up for a reason, because there's been some issues. There has definitely been a few issues happening with my Facebook Messenger, basically. That's really where the issue lies, I feel. But everyone will get a symbol and everyone will get a spell. So it's not to worry too much, but it is just to be mindful and helpful and present, because we need to be present. We need to know who is going where, and yeah, that we have everyone's name. We have everyone's name and symbol. Whoops, ready. So we'll do the best we can right now. And I seem to be running out of blue tack, which is a bit important for this spell, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, just continue. So they're the people I know. Okay, these are the people that I know are joining. And then I'm just reading the comments here. Okay, Miss Venus says can't wait, so that's great. Flower Beauty, I believe, does have a symbol. No, perhaps not. Okay, so Flower Beauty is needing a symbol here. Yeah, sorry for being quiet for the moment. Just wondering about... Oh yes, we do have Flower Beauty, so that's great. Sherry does have a symbol. So... if you're in and you're a bit confused about what's going on, don't worry. I'm just waiting for a few more people to do my little explanation here. Okay. So, Flower Beauty, Sherry, Lolima. Yes, Lolima's name was missed, but I do have Lolima's symbol. There we are. Had that at the ready because I did think that was a mistake. I did believe I was mistaken there, to be honest. So there we have Lolima there. So I'll just see. Yes, so Sherry, does Sherry have one? Not yet, I don't believe. Sherry, there we are. Okay, I'll check the chat now, sorry guys. Just bear with me a moment. Check the chat and explain a little bit. So Jess and Anise have a symbol for Jess. Okay, made a symbol for Jess. No, okay. Okay. So I'm in the chat now. So sorry, I'm in the chat. Okay. Yes, happy 2024, Miss Venus. Happy 2024. Hello, Jasmine. Sherry, yes, you are added. Jess, hello. Sid, hello. Sarah, I believe you are here already, Sarah. Well, yes, hello, welcome. Yes, we have Sarah. Okay. Abby, I do believe we have Abby. So yes, Abby will be another one, I believe. If I'll explain now just the symbols in one moment, so just bear with me because I know some of you are new. So the symbols that we have here, I'll go over them first before I finish setup. So we have these symbols, and they are actually channeled sigils that represent your goals and desires. So if you are added in kind of late, or you know, I forgot about you because it was an email or a message and not on the post. Like I said, issues with my Facebook. Yes, so I channel a symbol and it's based on you and your desires. If you are new or if you are just jumping in, if you've only been in touch very recently about coming onto the stream, you may your intention may be a little bit broad, okay? So it's still abundance, it's still about achieving goals, but you can channel your own desires into your symbol, and we keep the same symbol every time. We do an abundance spell every 2 months, 2 to 3 months. New Year's Day is a perfect day for it. I believe for most of us here it's New Year's Day now, isn't it? So happy New Year again. But yes, New Year's Day is a great time to, you know, begin abundance manifestation, because we want to begin the new year with how we intend to go on: abundant, happy, abundant, and magical. So all symbols are channeled symbols, which is why I do try to prepare them early. But I'm happy to do one like here and now for anyone who needs one. So yes, once you have your symbol, it's drawn on a black piece of paper here like so, and I keep hold of them and they stay in my folder. And this is because, like I said, every 2 months when you come back on, you use the same symbol. We keep channeling that symbol, putting energy into that symbol, and it's just more powerful to do it that way and to keep that symbol having that channel, having that growth of energy. So I think Abby, Amise, and Jess are the ones we are left to do sigils for. Miss Venus sees her sigil, so that's great. Yes, you may get familiar with your sigil once you've been on stream a few times. And I'm always happy to send the sigil, a picture of the sigil up close to you for your own personal use. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. Yeah, thank you very much. Really enjoying it growing long again. But yes, thank you. So Shrita, Luna, Sherry, Amise, yes, Happy New Year, and Marie. Okay, so I do believe everyone has a symbol, actually, to be honest with you. I do believe everybody has a symbol and that we are almost ready to go. So this can go. We will just, so yeah, I definitely made the error of forgetting how many red candles I use on a regular basis. And blue tack is only really used for streams, but definitely need to get some more of that. So once all the symbols are up, I will talk through which is yours, which is whose, and we'll go through. So if we can just fit those three on the end there. we will be ready to rock and roll. So let's take this. Yes, let's take that one off for now, which is Sherry. And let's put these through, since I haven't separated them yet. They will be separated eventually because not everyone books on every stream. But there we are. Okay, yes. So we are allowing them all to be a bit visible there. And if anyone else books on, we have a whole other stand, so we're okay. I really love these stands for this multiple person altar. Just bear with me one moment. I'm just going to go in the other room and I'll be 2 seconds. I'll do my usual, shall I? Thank you to the members. Thank you so much, guys. There we are. So it's just nice to use the bottom of these stands because we may get wax everywhere depending upon which candle is for which person. So I'm actually surprised that we got everyone on here. Thought we would end up using both stands, to be honest. Which we could do, we could spread out. So we have Theodora now. Saying, can I be included? Which is, yes, absolutely. Everyone can be included. I'm just thinking about the space. One more stand for one person, probably not good. But maybe if we spread everyone out a little bit. So let's see what we can do. Let's get it up. So if we move our cleansing tools there, put that there. And then maybe spread them out a little bit. Yeah, we definitely could spread them out a bit. Maybe just use the top 2 rows. And then everyone can see that candle a little bit clearer as well. So that might be better. So we have Kevin there. Oops. Theodora will do your symbol in a minute, don't worry. Lilima, the top there. Congratulations, Lilima as well. Kida. And here, I haven't separated you guys yet, but we have Jess. We have Jess. We have Amise. And we have Abby there, Abby as well. So I will show you all your symbol before we begin. Like I said, the symbol is channeled, a channeled sigil. Based on if you sent me specific goals and desires, then your sigil may be based on your specific goals and desires. If you didn't, or if you only messaged today, you may have a more general, just abundant energy channeled into your symbol. But don't worry, because either way, we are all going to be manifesting abundance. And we will keep hold of the symbols, continue to use them, and channel more and more energy, affirmations, and all of that in there. So don't worry about that. So that's looking okay. The only thing I want to do is spread out this one. I think they're all a little bit too close together. I expected to use both stands, to be honest, so it's fine. And then we'll just do Theodora symbol and then we'll get on with it. So, yes, just let me do this symbol. We'll see if anyone else. Yes, Sarah, so Pauline is very welcome to be added. Yes, please, if you are a newcomer, full name and date of birth so I can focus for doing your symbol, and subscribe, of course, subscribe. So thank you very much. So just do Theodora and Pauline's sigil here. yeah, so you're very welcome. As we, when you're waiting and I'm just chatting on, if you want to do your affirmations, put your affirmations in the chat or anything, whatever you want to do. I don't know, just chill if you want. Yeah, totally up to you. So we have Theodora, we have Pauline left. Okay. So we just have to let them dry for a second because it is a Posca pen. They're like paint pens, so it is a bit like paint. Just wait for a moment for that to dry. Okay, we'll just focus on that energy here. And I'll show everyone up close their own sigil. Okay, I think I'm prepared and ready for this now, with a tiny bit of blue flax to spare. So we'll see. Maybe we might get some more new people. Sorry, come again. That's what I was trying to say. Yes. Mission in life, abundant, master shifter. So yeah, and don't forget for this spell, it is very money based, money, good luck, and prosperity and abundance based. But I'm very welcome. Very welcome. I'm very open to suggestions from you guys. So I know we do love spells, so we kind of regularly do love and money. But if you do have a specific type of spell you would like, feel free to request. We're kind of thinking of doing a third party removal or something like that. We haven't quite got to that yet, but it has been suggested a few times. So we have Theodora here on this side, and then we have Pauline there on that side. So we just want to check your symbol if you'd like to see it up close. There they are there. And then keep your name behind them as well. And I'll keep them in the folder as well. And if you join on in 2 months' time again, you will have the same symbol channeling that energy. You're very welcome to request a picture of your symbol, draw out yourself, carve it into your own candles. If you do manifestation practices yourself, utilize the symbol. But remember, this is a money abundance based spell. So when we do a love one, it's a bit different. You're very welcome to join those. They are a bit different. So let me show everyone your symbols now. Now that I have these stands, they're a little bit better. It's a bit easier for me to show you guys up close on stream. So regulars, you may recognise your symbol, but let's go. So we have Theodora and Pauline, of course, as we have put there. We have Gretel, so just put that down a bit so you can see it properly. Gretel, Aaliyah, Luna, Jasmine, Andrea, Sherry, Abby, Amelia's, Jess, Kida, Lalima, and Kevin there. On this side, we don't need that anymore, I don't think. But on this side, we have Sid, Sadette, Rahina, Sarah, Jan, Aries, Miss Venus, Shweta, Marie, Adiba, Somaya, Shayna. So Adiba, Somaya, Shayna. Sorry if that wasn't very clear. Shayna, the third one there. Theodora, fourth one. Oh, have I done 2 for Theodora now? I've done it wrong, can't I? Okay, well, I will see what I'm more drawn to. China Moon here. Flower Beauty. And then Julie. Yes, so I've done someone 2 symbols here. So Theodora twice. I knew this would happen. So I think I'm going to go with the first one that I did because I was in my kind of more trance meditative state when I did that one. So I'm going to go with that one. I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know. I feel like I've drawn to that one. I feel drawn to it. No, I'm going to stick to the one that I said first. So very sorry, Theodora, for the confusion. Oops. There with that one. We'll take that off. Perhaps if you feel drawn to someone else, might have that symbol, but I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I will stick with the one I did earlier because I just feel drawn to do that. Better to have more symbols, more abundance than for me to miss you. So that's not too bad. But I'll have to make a note that is the wrong one. And Pauline is here. Just there. So I will put Rahina on this side as well. Just to give it some symmetry as well. So we have Rahina and Pauline there. So I hope you can see them. Oh gosh. So that's actually the candle from the other day, my meditation the other day. I just put it there to show the red there. So I'm not going to use it because it's being used in spell. But this is nice because we can fit the other things on the stands, which is good. And is anyone's symbol not in shot? That's what I would like to know. Anyone's symbol not quite in shot. Here at the end. Shweta. So we do want Shweta's symbol to be in. Yes, I think it's just about in now. So just make, oh my gosh. Having a very clumsy and forgetful day today, guys. But we will make it work. We will make it work because we always do. So, of course I have my protection amulet. I have my little prosperity ball there. So, okay. Oh, is it really bad? Is the video really bad? I really apologise if the video is really bad. Yes, I'm actually getting a new laptop tomorrow, so I hope this is not too bad for you guys. If you can hear, I think that's the best thing. If you are confused at all about your own symbol, message me afterwards and I will send you a picture of it so you have it ready. So let's talk through then the abundance spell. So I'm not going to do anything too much like I sometimes show you making a spell, and I sometimes show you, like, I think I made a spell jar last time or something like that. But I will just point out some of the important symbols that I do. So before any spell cleansing should be done, I suggest cleansing yourself as well as your space. But don't worry, our space in this spell is here. So if you haven't cleansed where you are at the moment, then you don't have to do that. Don't worry about that. Don't panic or anything like that. This is our altar space. This is the space that should be cleansed. I'm the one casting, so I should be cleansed. You're very welcome to cleanse your own space as well, but don't worry if you haven't, basically, is what I'm saying. But if you are doing your own manifestations, I always suggest cleansing first, basically. So, cleansing, protection, protect yourself. If you're, you have your own practice where you do like a protection circle or something like that. Or you can just, if you're kind of new to manifesting or spell work, you can ask for your guides, protection from your guides, protection from your angels. So you don't have to cast a spell. I am casting, so don't get me wrong and don't worry. I am casting the spell, but if you go away and want to repeat it, if you go away and you want to do your own spell, just letting you know that you should be cleansed and protected. So there are spell elements that I know I point out a lot. I don't want to repeat myself too much, on these streams. But yes, protection, having something for protection. Perhaps you have your own protective amulet, you can use that. So we've gone over spell jars in the last stream, and you can go back to that one if you would like to look at making your own spell jar. And of course the prosperity bowls. As you guys know, my bowl is actually square, it's not a bowl, but if you want to look at making your own prosperity bowl, go to the previous spell. So this spell is in a playlist, and this is the third one. So on the first one, we did the prosperity bowl. So if you want to make your own prosperity bowl, go to the first one that was done. If you want to make your own spell jar, go to the second one and just look through that. It will be in more depth. But there were two key components, two key elements to the spell work that I kind of tested you guys' knowledge on a little bit. So I asked you guys what were the two main tips that I gave, and you all got the red. Okay, so wearing red, wearing my shoes. So wearing red specifically on the bottom of you. So I know I have a lot of red on, but if you just have some red shoes, you're very welcome to just wear like red socks or red shoes. But that's my key kind of tip for manifesting is red. It's very often used in love spells, and I'm not saying don't do that, but it's the root chakra. Abundance, physical abundance, having that flow of actual physical abundance is based in the root chakra. It's all about the root chakra. So we do want to enhance that, to amplify that, and to symbolize that in some way. So red shoes or something red was my key to that. And also red candles as well. So this is why the background looks like we have red candles here as well. And then the second key, which no one got, and one person got, Kevin got the one other tip that I gave, is using a coin with your birth year on it. So you want a coin with your birth year, and you're not going to spend it, you're going to keep hold of it. It's going to be a part of your manifestation. So whether you are spellcasting or just manifesting, I would still recommend this tip. You can see mine. That is my coin with my birth year on, 1992. And I keep that in my prosperity bowl. It's very important to have that coin. It's one of my tips. As I keep saying, I'm casting the spell. Don't feel like you have to have this item, but it's a tip for if you want to do the spell yourself. I do suggest if you want to really take a witchcraft approach quite seriously, to put the coin in the shoe and wear it whilst you're casting. So you want the coin actually at your feet, and you want to wear it while you're casting. In other times when you're not casting, it will be kept in a safe place, usually a prosperity bowl or around your crystals, or something like that. And of course the other tip is cinnamon. So cinnamon is one of the main kind of abundant herbs and spices that we use, and it is a kind of traditional thing in some places to wash your floors with cinnamon, or spray cinnamon, or have cinnamon infused water for the new year, as well as just for abundance. So I did think that was a good one to bring up there. Cinnamon as well. So wearing red or having red candles, cinnamon is a very abundant herb, and a coin with your birth year on it. If anyone does get one, if anyone goes and buys a coin with their birth year on it for manifesting, please let me know. I would love to know that. So So I won't repeat myself too much about all of that. If you do want a more depth look at spellcasting, go to one of the previous ones. Then in the next stream in 2 months' time, we'll probably do something quite different to this. We'll mix it up a little bit. But for today, it's going to be your sigil and your candle. So some of you will have red candles, but some of you won't. Because for some reason I'm kind of running low on red candles, but we will talk through. So let's ask now. So we do want to know, usually I would use all red candles, but does anyone have a reason that they don't feel abundant? So now I do want some interaction from you guys in the chat. Does anyone feel, like, let's say for example, your block is your mindset. If your block is your mindset, please let me know. If your block is self-esteem, self-confidence, maybe there is something you know you could do, but you need a push, you need motivation or self-confidence, then please put that in the chat. If you have a specific thing that you feel is blocking you, please put that in the chat. And I am sorry about the lagging. We will have a new laptop, or I will have a new laptop by tomorrow. Hopefully by tomorrow. So yeah, I am sorry about that. I'm going to have our so this is a candle just for having the flame. It's not particularly part of the spell. We're just going to do a quick sage, nothing too crazy. I never seem to get sage smoking enough. Oh, looks good. So just whilst I wait, basically, for anyone to recognise their blocks. So we are going to do, that's another thing actually, when we do a stream like this, in a usual spell, I will do a cleanse separately. The cleanse will be very, very in depth, and it will go through, it will go through anything that needs unblocking. So like I said, mindset, self-confidence, anything that needs unblocking, even not particularly money related. My cleanse is usually very in-depth. But today, and when I do them on stream like this, we do our release and our manifest together because we just want to get the most out of it. We want to do everything we can. So we want to release our money blocks, and we also want to bring in the manifestations, bring in the positive energy, as well as releasing the negative. So, just some bay leaves still stuck at the bottom of that, so just cleanse that. So, let's see, do we have any? Yes, okay, Sherry says my block is self-confidence. So for Sherry, we're going to mix it up for Sherry and use a yellow candle because self-confidence is very solar plexus based, as you will often hear me say. And this is Sherry's sigil, so we put the yellow candle in front of Sherry's sigil for removing self-confidence blocks. It's still about manifesting, so don't worry, but any blocks that we might need to remove, we're going to try to address today. So we'll perhaps do a bit more of a block remover and cleanse, as well as manifest. Okay, so did I miss anybody? Miss Venus says, to everyone here, may this year be transformational and meaningful to your mental, emotional and spiritual growth and bring you even closer in alignment with your soul purpose. Much love to you all. So yes, I agree with that. I second that. I'm very affirmative of that. Okay, so we don't need this now. For now. We'll leave that there. Okay. Jess says prosperity bowl sounds cool. I'll definitely look after. Yes. So it should just be in the intro part of the first manifestation stream that we did. So I hope you can find it. I may timestamp it if anyone wants me to. Cinnamon is great stuff, yes. And there is cinnamon in the prosperity bowl. Actually, my birthday year coin fell out, and that's interesting because it did need to be in my shoe. I do put my coin in my shoe when I'm casting. So it's in the shoe now. And I will be putting that on. You can't see it, can you? It's just here. So I will be putting that on in a second. So Sid, oh no, sorry, I've missed someone here. So Sherry, oh, okay, above Sherry's message. Jess, my block is self-esteem and self-confidence. Yes, so we'll do a yellow candle for Jess. Self-esteem and self-confidence. I have to get used to whose sigil is whose here. Just bear with me here. I thought Jess's was, oh yes, there is. I knew it was one of the ones that was stuck to the other ones. So Jess has a yellow candle there, self-confidence. Gretel needs motivation, so motivation again is solar plexus. So you guys do probably know by now, but we do have newcomers in as well. So I always, was that Gretel motivation? Yes. And that's Gretel's symbol, so she has a yellow one there. I always use mostly, I use the colour candle that resonates with the chakra we are focusing on. Just in case anyone's wondering why they're getting a yellow candle now. Sid block is mindset, and also because I don't have the energy to work. Okay, I'm going to give Sid a purple candle for mindset. Third eye, mindset, purple candle. So, Sid, where is Sid now? Definitely need to get used to which is which. There we have Sid in the front there with a purple candle. Just hope I don't have to use the green candles because of the green screen. Right, okay. So we have mindset. Jasmine, I was actually looking up where to buy a coin for my birthday last night. Not sure where to get one. Mine was eBay. I got mine from eBay. And I chose it specifically as well because of the free... I forgot what it's called now, but you can see it on the coin. I really like that. Reminds me a little bit of a Reiki symbol. So just was very drawn to that coin. So done Gretel, done Sid. Yeah, so eBay I would suggest for the coin, maybe Amazon. I haven't checked Amazon myself. I got mine from eBay. Sid, don't know where to get birthday. Oh yeah, same thing. So Pauline says, being too independent makes me destructive when my surroundings are stable. Okay. So that we could do mindset for that. That could be mindset or grounding. So I'm not sure. I will think about Pauline's and we will see what other people get because we have quite a few red candles, but I don't think it's enough for everyone. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we will see. Pauline's issue, mindset or root could help with that. So we'll see about Pauline. I'm not 100% yet. Miss Venus, fear of success, fear of the spotlight. Okay. I'm going to do black for Miss Venus because I think that releasing fear is kind of like a big part of Miss Venus's journey at the moment, because of her gifts and how kind of intense. I know her gifts aren't abundant based, and we can always have abundance as well as having gifts that aren't necessarily money driven, but I do think releasing fear is a big part. So there we go. And I'm used to Miss Venus's candle, so I knew which one it was there. So Miss Venus having a black candle there. And then we have Lolima, motivation and lack of aligning with my passion and most successful life path. Motivation, lack of aligning. Yes, that's another one. For Lolima, I'm umming and ahhing between yellow and red, so we will see about that for Lolima as well. Theodora, I also think it might be mindset. I feel very different since I moved to Canada. I feel defensive all the time, and most people I encounter are frustrated and I catch up on their energy. That's interesting because it's mindset, but could also link in a little bit to protection. If you're catching other people's energy too much, there could be a protection element needed. But let's do mindset for now, because I think it resonates more with this spell. So Theodora, that was the one where I couldn't decide. So I think it's this symbol. Let me see if I am already aligning with that. Yes, that is right. So there we are. Theodora, purple candle there. And yes, it's in front of the symbol perfectly. That's great. So we couldn't decide for Pauline or Lolima yet. Luna can't find direction. Yeah, so would I do mindset or would I do red? Let's think about that. So lack of right opportunities. We'll do red for Luna. So Luna's is, and usually this will be a little bit quicker because sometimes you'll notice when you come in, I actually do already have the candles ready and prepared and ready to go, but today I didn't. Let's see if she could maybe have a tea light. Oh, so that's Luna there. I don't think it's difficult to find a coin. I actually just typed it into eBay. I just typed coin 1992. Don't forget, a lot of people are coin collectors and sellers. I mean, if you go to some markets around here in this country, there will be people like selling antique things where there's just tons of coins, and you will find one. There's coins of all sorts of birth years on. I think eBay might be better than Amazon because it's more people selling their old things rather than Amazon. I think it's more newly produced. So yeah, there we go. Queen Elizabeth Jubilee Crown Queen, 99p on eBay. Yeah, they are really easy to find if you just look. And I really do suggest it. Okay, and I would really be happy to know if someone got one. But do keep it, don't spend it. Oh, here we have Sarah. I'm good getting by 35 weeks now. Not got emergency scan on Wednesday. Find out when I have to be induced and how placenta is doing. Okay. So just a little update on Sarah there because Sarah's almost giving birth. So very exciting about that. Jan, doubts and fears. Okay, if someone says the word fear, I am going to use black for this. Just try to do a bit of course, protection, and maybe a bit of a release. We're going to do a release anyway. Remember, we always do release and manifest. But I do think for Jan, I will do the black. Have I done Jan yet? Not completely on the ball today, guys. I hope you're all doing okay. There we are, so that's Jan's there. Miss Venus is just affirming and happy about the colour candle, so that's great. Sarah, let go of fears. Yeah, so if we're going to do a big, maybe we'll focus a bit more on a release today if we have a lot of fear energy going on. I know we did the release the negative from 2023 a couple of days ago, but this, of course, it's specifically money based, so it's just worth another release, doing release again. So Sarah, if I haven't done Sarah candle yet, she can have, yes, Sarah's next to John there, so Sarah just on the end there. And I think it is important releasing at this time, making sure the rest of your new year is very strong. Abby, self-confidence and self-worth, okay. So Abby, then we'll just see who's left. Decide for Lalima, decide for Pauline as well. Abby, self-confidence, self-esteem. Abby's at the top here with the yellow candle. Jasmine, maybe blocks would be self-doubt in my abilities and continuing to raise my self-esteem. Did I do Jasmine? No, I haven't done Jasmine's yet, so yeah, I'll do yellow then, because I do think that it's a little bit more just that push of confidence. If you do feel you don't resonate with the colour that I choose, feel free to say that. But I'm kind of feeling how I feel based on your comments and your energy. So Gretel says, I think everyone needs positivity and confidence. Believe in yourself and the universe will definitely help you achieve your goals. Yes. 2024, guys, is going to be our year. Everybody says that, but we embody it. So Sarah, love, luck, money and health. Yes, so luck and money is more this one. Yeah. So love, of course, we will do a love stream soon, especially if a lot of you guys want it. It probably has been 2 months since the last one. So we could probably do, maybe we'll do a love stream in February for Valentine's love spell stream. But Sarah, did I give Sarah a candle? I think I did, didn't I? Sarah, wasn't she? Yes, she has the black one. You're welcome as well. Theodora being sweet there. Samaya, my block is self-esteem. Opportunities. Being an introvert is very difficult. Okay. Okay. So improving communication specifically, we're going to use blue. Throat chakra. So because Samaya here has specifically said communication skills, we'll use blue for the throat chakra. Can't find that one. I think it's on the top here somewhere. Yes, it is. It's the second one there. So communication for Samaya there. And then, let's see. Luna, we did it, didn't we? Yes. I'm very sorry to hear that as well. If anyone's having like health problems, health issues, anything like that, I'm very sorry to hear that and wish you all well and blessings, of course. Theodora says, yay, purple candle. I'm a Sagittarius and I hear purple is our colour. It's also my wedding colour. Beautiful, beautiful. Jasmine, yes, that was my issue, trusting the source I got from the coin from. I forgot about eBay. Yes. So the only thing with it, so it's just symbolic, so don't worry too much about. I saw a few with my bare fear, so I chose one I was drawn to. If you can only find one with your bare fear, just get it. It's a symbol. As long as it's a coin and it has your bare fear on, doesn't matter the country it's from, doesn't matter like the colour of it or anything like that, if it's silver, copper, whatever it is. That doesn't really matter. It's more that it's a coin, metal coin, and it has your bare fear on it. That's the main thing. and it's very symbolic. So and Jasmine confirms that she was thinking of yellow, so that's great. Okay, so we will do red for mostly everyone else. Let's do tea lights for the lower stands. So we have Pauline. Oh, I was deciding actually on Pauline's, wasn't I? I was deciding between, yes, let's leave Pauline for a moment. Rahina, red. Oh, I thought I did Jasmine yellow. Yeah, I'm definitely going crazy today. Jasmine. Yellow. Did I forget to do that? Okay. Andrea, red here. Who is here next to Sid is Sidet, can have red. Who is in the middle there? Who's this one? Aries, red for Aries, tea light for Aries there. Then we have Kevin can have red. Shweta can have red as well. And who is there next to Shweta? Who is this? Marie. Marie can have red as well. Yes. Marie can have red as well there. So then we have, oh yes, so now we choose for Pauline. Pauline. So we are going between, if I find this comment again, I think we're choosing between red and yellow. Being too independent makes me destructive when my surroundings are stable. So perhaps having some peace with the stability. Oh yes, so it's going to be mindset or a red. Yes, we will do red. I'm feeling red for that. We're going to maybe a bit of balancing. If you just disagree and you feel mindset, you can still release things in the mindset even if you have a red candle, by the way. But yes, red for the root chakra, grounding and supporting the root chakra. The root is all about the physical. Remember when we were in kind of caveman kind of times, we would not. We would use our root chakra for survival, maybe hunting, finding shelter, and foraging food. That was what the root chakra was for. So it only makes sense that now the root chakra still has those capabilities, but now instead of hunting, gathering, finding shelter, it's having a nice, happy, stable home, money, abundance, a flow of abundance. It's the same chakra, but it's just new process, new outlook on it because we've evolved. So Adiba here. Shayna here. I'm also thinking maybe of doing like a group kind of weight loss spell. China Moon. Here. Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty, and then Julie there. I'm sorry your symbols are quite close together. I will spread them out better next time. Be a bit more prepared next time, but that's okay. So Julie, Julie, Flower Beauty. Maybe we should put Sweetheart down here. So then back. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of a thought there, wasn't I? The reason why I want to do weight loss is for myself. I've done a couple of weight loss spells, but I'm just not not quite to where I want to be yet. So I just don't know if anyone else resonates with that. If anyone else is a bit want some extra energy for that, because I do. Yeah, I just need a little extra push to get a little extra off. I kind of regret putting them so close, but it should be okay. So we have Adiba, Samaya, Shayna, Theodora, China Moon, Flower Beauty, and Julie. Sorry that they are a bit close, but I think we will. They're staying up quite nicely, so we will not disturb them. We will keep them there. There we are. Okay. So that's everyone. Oh no, it's not. It's not. That's not everyone. I'm so sorry. False alarm. We have Amiz, Kida, and Lalima to do. So sorry about that. Just need to rob some stickiness from someone else here. There is Amiz. Just really running out of a blue tack here. I'm very sorry. Running out of everything, aren't I? So unprepared today. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So we just need Kida and Lalima. So let's do. We will have protection for Kida. I have my reasons for that. Won't discuss anyone's business on stream, but I would like to put a kind of protection colour here. And then we almost made it. Just need to see if I can rob any blue tack from anyone else. And one more candle. One more candle. I'll be more prepared next time, guys. Lalima! Last but certainly not least is Lalima. So, just need to, let me just see, what did little Lalima say? Lalima said, I'm going to do purple for Lalima. I can't find the comment that Lalima sent, but I think that Lalima has quite a bit of abundant energy and options as well. So I think choosing things and having the mindset about the right path is important for Lalima. So I think maybe a little bit of help with mindset will help. So yeah, it's a bit awkward how I've done the altar. I know, guys, I know there's a lot of things on there, and I'm a bit I don't have a lot of space, but, and also the candles aren't, the lighters aren't, oh, so sorry about that noise. The lighters aren't charged as well, so we'll be going back to the old-fashioned lighter here, but hopefully be okay. So like I always say, witchcraft is a fire hazard. Be very careful if you're casting. Don't leave your candles in the room and then kind of leave. You know, be very careful. Try to get these a bit closer for you guys. So we are going to begin our spell now. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I've definitely been very unprepared today. If you do want to look at casting yourself, go back to those older spells. And if you would like me to answer any questions about casting or anything like that, or do maybe a new different spell next time, let me know. Suggestions for spells are welcome. I'm now putting my shoes, not that I'm putting two on, with my coin, okay? You can have red socks, you can have, you know, but I always prefer having some red at the bottom. And there I have my, coin in there. So again, we have our bay leaves, we have some sage as well. Because we're going to, like I said, begin with cleansing. And those of you who've been here before know that we do begin with cleansing. But I've gotten now myself into a spot where it's a bit easier for me to get behind here. So what we do is we're going to cleanse first, get all the cleansing out of the way. Like I said, we did a cleansing a couple of days ago, but it was a broad cleansing. We're focusing now on releasing money blocks, okay? Money blocks. Anything blocking your path of abundance, or perhaps home, you know. You can use this kind of spell for if you're moving house or something like that. You know, you might be okay abundantly, but you want to protect yourself, or you want to, you know, monetary wise, or you want to get a new home. So just think about that. So I've spoken about cleansing yourself if you're casting. I've spoken about protection. Have your guides there, have your angels there. So we are going to go into our cleansing. So I hope everyone's feeling okay. We'll just catch up with the comments before stepping into this next section. So, where was I up to? So, I have some thank yous. So you're very welcome. Samaya, I need to fulfill my goal regarding career and new opportunities. Yes. So the symbol is for all of your intentions, okay? So if you do want me to send it to you afterwards, I can do that. Channel your intentions into it. When you give me your intentions, I also do that. I channel your intentions into your symbol. So the symbol is very broad, but the colour candle we use each time, most often I use just red for casting, as I've explained, root chakra. But sometimes we will mix colours up like this for certain issues. Blue for communication, black for releasing fear and things like that. The colour candle can always change from session to session, but your symbol will remain the same. It's your symbol that will remain the same. So, see my energy come in and cause chaos. Sid, a group weight loss spell would be awesome. Yeah, I think in a way it's a little bit of a touchy thing, because some people, you know, there's nothing wrong with having weight. You know, there's nothing wrong with the weight that I am now. There's nothing wrong with it. But for me, I think it's because I was such a thin, like, younger person, you know, when I was in my 20s, that I'm just not quite used to not being thin. It's very strange. I don't mind it, and I'm certainly not unhappy. But I think that a lot of people do want to lose weight, and you know, in a health way as well. You know, in a health perspective, we can look at it like that as well. Because I do want to be healthy. Really do want to be as healthy as possible. Keeping your body as clean and as healthy as possible that you can. You know, everyone can have like medical issues come about, but trying to keep as healthy as you can be is good for your vibration as well. You know, having a positive vibration for connecting with guides, casting, whatever you might do. I hope the only thing I have to think about here is symbols lighting on fire, because I've never used these large candles for this type of spell. So let's just think about the next step here. Okay. And like I said, casting spells, especially in a quantity like this, it is a fire hazard. I have the door open over there that leads to the garden, and I have water at hand. Always be safe. It's, you know, if we're handling anything, scissors, fire, anything like that, then I would always give you a little safety warning. You know, if you're going to do this at home, probably not going to do as many candles, but we do need to be safe, and we need to remind each other to stay safe as well. So there we go. Hopefully we're doing okay here. Hopefully the symbols will be okay. That one's going a bit crazy, actually. For some reason the one next to it's not lit. Yeah, that one's going a bit crazy, so I'm interested to see whose that is. Fourth over. Theodora. Crazy flame. Huge flame. Okay, so it's looking very nice now. All your candles are lit. Do believe everyone has a candle. That one's getting a bit close to the flame. Okay, just making sure that all at a good distance. No symbols are going to burn here. Looks okay to me. Okay, so we're ready to rock and roll now. We're ready to get more into, well, I say rock and roll, but we're actually going to get into a more meditative state now. We're going to, I don't know why I've picked up that phrase, ready to rock and roll, recently, but we're ready to get into a more meditative state now. Jess says, I love what Jan said about self-confidence boost that spell as well. I didn't see it. Group self-confidence, yes, okay. Group self-confidence, I will set that up as the next one then. So we could focus really on solar plexus for self-confidence and throat as well for expressing it. Thank you, Leon. Reminder to like and subscribe. I do believe everyone's subscribed here, but please do like it. It does help. So Pauline says, inner for work and health, weight loss, addiction. Yes. Well, these are all based in different areas, so we do need to think. Self-confidence, we can include weight loss in self-confidence because it's solar plexus, but addiction, we focus more sacral and third eye there. But I'm very happy to do spells on that and sessions on that. So feel free to suggest to me, and I'm happy to do them. Gretel says people still have to be healthy and exercise. Yes. So what I try to do in weight loss spells is work very much on the solar plexus to increase motivation. So the solar, you can balance and align the solar plexus to increase motivation, and then you're exercising. It's natural, but it's the spell's just giving a boost to that. You know, we all have a healthy life path that we can align to. As healthy as we can be in this life with these lessons. We do have lessons, of course. Okay, so Miss Venus says, I was thin and I used to play sports professionally. Went to National Olympic Games and all. Amazing. Just always very active, and since I got sick from my thyroid, I struggle to keep in shape. Yes. So it's about keeping in shape. Yes, keeping in shape in a healthy way, you know? I'm not saying that we need to be skinny or underweight, basically. Healthy. I'm more about the health side. So, yes. So we'll think about that then. And self-confidence does sound good. So, okay, let's get into our meditative state now. If you can, if you're happy to do a bit of a meditation, I think that will be really positive. And we will do release. So we're going to do release now. Going to take it down a little bit, you know, and relax, be a bit calmer, and now focus on our release. So get comfortable. You are welcome to have your eyes open or closed. You are welcome to sit down or lie down. Do whichever you wish. And I will begin cleansing. So we are focusing now on our release. So I don't want you to focus on the actual thing that is blocking you. Don't think about that. Don't put your energy into it. But I want you to picture the block releasing. So however you wish to perceive the block, you could perceive it as, you could visually see it as perhaps a murky, brown, cloudy kind of energy, however you wish to picture it, but picture it as a image in your mind, a thing. Give it personify it in a way. So you're not thinking about what the actual block is, but you are recognizing that there's something there. You could picture it as something in front of you, in your way, physically in your way. However you wish to think about that block, but don't dwell on what it is that's blocking you. Don't dwell on any issues. Just picture that block as an actual thing or an energy, and you can begin to think about it releasing. So the sage and the bay leaves are going to touch every single flame included in the spell, and this fire is going to burn away your block. So that block that you are now picturing in your mind's eye is shifting. It's being removed, deleted from your life. Every single person here, every single person who's taking part, focusing their energy on this work and having these bay leaves and these herbs touch their candle. I would like you to picture the block getting smaller. Perhaps it's dissipating into smoke itself. Perhaps it's up in flames like the bay leaf. However you wish to picture your block, however you wish to picture your block, you can now picture it releasing, getting smaller, being no match for this energy, for this spell. Your block is not big enough to delay you, to minimize the value of your life path. Visually see that block getting smaller, getting more distant. Perhaps it rises up to the sun or to the moon. Perhaps it rises down and the earth, Mother Earth, releases it into her soil or her water. Your block dissipates like the smoke from this sage. Your block is releasing. Your block is no more. I want you now, in your mind, or out loud, if you're feeling happy and able to do so where you are, I would like you to state that your block is gone, I would like you to state that you have no blocks. My name is Venus, and I have no blocks on my life path, no blocks to my desires, no blocks to my abundance, no blocks to my opportunities, and no blocks to my highest vibrating and most abundant life path. So I would like you to just state something like that about yourself. And now you're going to talk in your mind, about your block being gone. So affirming that it is gone. We don't need to put much time into cleansing the blocks because they are actually very small. In fact, they are non-existent. Every person putting their energy into this spell doesn't have a block on their monetary path. We don't have blocks. Our path is clear. There is nothing in the way of our highest and most abundant manifestations. There are no blocks. Shweta has no blocks. Sadat has no blocks. Sid and Sarah have no blocks. Jan has no blocks. Aries has no blocks on her monetary path. Marie, Adiba, Samaya, Shayna, Theodora, China Moon, Flower Beauty, and Julie S. have no blocks on their path. Their path to abundance, on their path to high vibrational happiness, safety, and monetary value, physical monetary value. Pauline, our new member of the community, very welcome, has no blocks on her monetary path. Rahina, Gretel, Aaliyah, Luna, Jasmine, Andrea, Sherry have no blocks. There is nothing blocking your highest, most vibrant and abundant path. Abby, Amise, Jess, Kidda, Lalima, and Kevin have no blocks. No blocks on their monetary path. There is nothing stopping us from achieving our highest potential, because we are abundant people. We embody very physically in this lifetime abundance. we release anything that blocks our path to that abundance, even slightly, even something that blocks us very slightly, we release. Watch your block disappear with the smoke. So I would like you to just take a moment and really think about clarity. Really think about there being nothing physically in your way. You could picture physically on your path. Just picture clarity, whatever clarity is for you. Perhaps for you, clarity is beautiful, scenic body of water. Just picture clarity for a moment in your mind's eye. Your block, whatever you feel, whatever you felt was blocking you, has been blown out like a candle and dissipated into thin air. Your block is no more. So I'm just going to take a moment to see if I can connect back with the chart. Because I'm having some issues myself. But we will go into manifest as soon as we sort this out. We will go into manifest. Regardless of the technology at the moment, I hope you guys felt the energy there, because that felt very positive and strong to me. So I really hope that a few of you feel that, and you feel the same, and you felt that strong energy there. I do regret the issues that we are experiencing technically, but regardless of that, the physical, the altar, the energy, very, very positive and powerful, I feel. So we are going to go in to our manifest now. So I do want us, or I'm going to wait for a moment to see if I can catch up with the chart. If you are here now, please just put a single emoji in the chat. so I can see who is here and see if this is too much of an issue for YouTube right now. I was hoping and praying that my laptop would last just until tomorrow, but I do seem to be having issues, more issues and more issues. Yes, please do post an emoji in the chat if you are still with us. I do see Gretel and Aries. I really want to go. I don't want to leave it at just cleanse. I really want us to do our manifest. Even if I can't connect back with you guys with this issue, I am still going to do your manifest, okay? I will just close it down and reopen it and see what I'm getting here. Oh, it's hard to feel like anything's wrong because the energy here feels so nice and so powerful. I just wish I could connect with you guys. Yeah, I think we're just having, like, really massively having issues right now. Let me check in with Leon. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain outside. It's very beautiful. I'm so sorry, guys. I just can't tell if you guys are here, if you can hear me. I knew it was risky to use the laptop today, but I just wanted to go get a new one a little bit later in the week. Is anybody still here? Please do give me a emoji to let me know if you're here live now. What I will do, I will put the members banner up and I will keep the music playing. Put the music back on, shall I say, just for a moment. I don't want to give up just yet. I do want to do the manifest live if I can, so just bear with me. If I have to do it off stream, I will still do it. Please don't worry about that. We just need to find out what's going on here. And my chat is definitely a lot slower than usual. Yeah, I really wanted just to focus on the manifest more, but what we need is what happens. So let me take a moment to try to rectify my technical difficulties. and then I will just connect back with you guys in the chat, okay? I think that I'm just very, very far behind it now, and I can't seem to catch up. But I'm not giving up just yet. I will try my best to do the manifest in one moment, guys. Hello. Hello, I'm back. So, do not worry too much about these issues. I really prayed that it would be a little bit better today, but I will have a new laptop tomorrow and we'll be fine for the upcoming streams. But thank you guys. I can now see the comments that I couldn't see before. So, I'm going to continue, and I'm going to go into our manifest, and I'll just ignore the fact that I can't see the chat too well. Should be okay. Okay. So we're going to go into manifest, and we are going to focus now more on our symbols. Now, the symbols are unique to you. No one else will use your symbol. It's unique to you. It contains your desires and your dreams, and it's a living symbol. So when you achieve the desire, you can put your new desires into the symbol. Please just remember that this spell is money, home. You know, you can add maybe a bit of good luck in there, but it's very much about work, money, and home, remember. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into manifest now. So we are going to take slightly longer time on this, and that's only because we want to focus more on our manifest. You know, we need to give the idea and the symbol that what we're releasing is very small, and what we're bringing in is very big and powerful. So what is going to happen, symbol by symbol, each symbol is going to be anointed with cinnamon, okay? So you can, in some, I think I mentioned before, in some traditions, people will use cinnamon water and they might clean their floors with it on New Year's Day or something like that. So we're taking kind of a leaf out of that kind of book, if you will. We are focusing on anointing our symbols. So I know in love spells you've seen me anoint candles. This will be a bit different. I'm going to actually use powdered cinnamon, so getting nice and messy with this. But what we're going to do is take the symbol off one by one and put the cinnamon on the symbol. Now it's just going to be basically, let's show Pauline as an example. It's just going to be like this, basically, okay? So you're going to have a little bit of cinnamon on your symbol. But I'm thinking I will take them off by one and maybe hold them up to the screen, just in case that might be more beneficial to you guys. Of course, when I do a spell on my own, I'm not really thinking about the aesthetic of it too much and, you know, you guys seeing your symbols, but we will here. So let me just check. I have a message from Miss Venus. It smells very nice, you know. Okay, so if you like cinnamon, oh, now I have it on me. Well, more abundance for me. So let me just check this message 1 second. Yeah, now I'm getting messages from Miss Venus. I feel like everything's just very slow. So, okay, we're getting on with the manifest. Don't worry, if you do want to go back and repeat the meditation, I will be time stamping, so you won't have that whole me having a bit of some technical difficulties there. You won't hear that, basically. It's going to just be manifest for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with each symbol. But first I will take a picture of the altar. As you know, I like to get a little snap of how our altar is actually looking before we begin with the manifest. I usually have my phone in the case. I can't even trust myself to hold it. That should be okay, I'm hoping. Selfie might be easier. Yeah, I think selfie will be easier. Smile. Right, okay, so we have a nice little memory of the table there. But okay, so now I'm going to do the anointing your symbols. So I'll keep my chat, even though I'm clearly very far behind with these issues. But now we're going to go to manifest. So for those of you who are still here or are catching up, please, I would appreciate if you guys could focus only on what you wish to manifest now, okay? So we're not going to focus on our blocks, we're not going to think about those blocks, we are simply going to think about what we wish to achieve and also our capability to do that, okay? Because anything that anybody else has achieved, you can achieve. You know, you are all very high vibrational, beautiful beings. So we're going to go one by one, anointing your symbols here. So we have Pauline there, having some cinnamon on there. Now the location of where we're going to put this back doesn't matter too much, so don't worry about that. This is more about your goals. Let's put it back for a second. So just releasing the bay leaves because we don't need them anymore. They are released. So Pauline with the cinnamon there. Just put that there. It's fine. It doesn't matter where it goes. Now just focus on your manifest. Oh, sorry. Rahina. Sorry, that's not Pauline. My mistake. So we'll just start again here. Rahina. Rahina. Pauline. Sid. Shweta. And remember, guys, keep your focus on a positive manifestation. Anything you wish to achieve. We are not focusing on blocks now. We don't have blocks now, okay? So that here. There we go. Sherry. We're all capable of achieving your goals. I believe that you all will, Andrea, achieve your goals. There is nothing stopping you, so please keep focused. Keep focused, keep a positive mindset. The more you can relax, better. Just keep comfortable. Have your eyes open or closed if you wish. Jasmine, lie down, sit down, be in a meditative state, whatever you wish to do, because you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Luna. And let this cinnamon bring abundance, bring money to you. Aaliyah. Gretel. Remember, guys, remember that you are worthy. Remember that you can manifest. Remember your strength, your power, your capability, your deserving, your worth, Miss Venus. Kevin. Sarah says she fell asleep, and that's good. When you can be relaxed and spiritually open in your sleep, so it's very positive. It's perfect. Aries, you can achieve everything and anything. Put your mind to. You are abundant. You are worthy, and you are amazing. Jan. Sarah. The asleep, very open, spiritually open. One over there. Sarah. Lalima. Abundance and blessings to each of you. Kidda. You could even picture abundant energy washing over you. you know, really feel, you know, if you need to focus on a specific area, focus on your root chakra and picture your root chakra becoming vibrant and physically aligning you to a positive path. I'll separate these now so you guys can have separate symbols. So, you know, think about that area, and don't think about that area as a block, but think about, you know, if you are someone where the area was the solar plexus, think of the solar plexus amplifying in a very positive way. If you were someone who had issues with your throat chakra, really picture that expanding, vibrating, feel that positive energy. So we have Amise here. Abundance and blessings to you there. We have Abby. Just keep that positive focus. Whether you're picturing your actual desires, or whether you're just picturing the vibrance, the opening, the balancing of that chakra. Jess. Perhaps you are also, you know, really imagining in your mind's eye that you have already achieved that goal, you know, because don't forget, it's only a matter of time. You will all reach these desired opportunities that you're thinking of. Just bring that forward, bring that into the timeline right now. Marie. Just need to put a few more down. Extra protection for you guys. So I'm just going to separate these guys here. So just keep that focus, you know. Hope you can. And I think it's an important point as well, guys. Always put more focus, more energy into your manifestation than into your clearing, because you want to spiritually and symbolically affirm that there is not much to clear. The clearing is just a small thing, and the manifesting those desires, getting your goals, reaching your goals, that's the important part. That's the part that we need to focus on, bring in, and really affirm as well, by spending more time in that area, that it's a long-lasting thing. You're not achieving something just to lose it, you know? You are achieving something long-term for your long-term goals. Yes, Mercury goes direct tomorrow. By the way, we just have a question there. Is Mercury still retrograde? Goes direct tomorrow. Samaya here. Wishing you all of the abundance. Oh, a lot of cinnamon for you there. Adiba as well. Have Adiba. Wishing you all of the abundance that you so very much deserve, guys. Shayna there as well. So I quite enjoyed doing it this way, so you can see your symbols up close within the process. Theodora as well there. China Moon. China Moon there. and Flower Beauty. And last but certainly not least, Julie S. Okay, so keep that positive focus for a moment. Just keep that in your mind. Sorry. You know, just put so much cinnamon, guys. Just abundant energy. Picture this like abundant energy just washing over you, just being sprinkled onto you, you know, because you all deserve abundance and you will all get abundance. I affirm, I confirm, and I set in motion. Focus on that increase of vibrant energy and focus on the path ahead. Push that energy, push that energy forward. Abundant momentum comes to you. Love, light and blessings to each of you. And in your own spell, you can end by saying something that you are drawn to say. So I know a lot of people will say, so mote it be. People might even be drawn to say things like, I think off the top of my head, there are a lot of kind of closing statements, closing rituals, closing elements, perhaps you might say. And what I like to do is, because I feel my guides, I feel the angels around, I'm just going to take a moment. There are a few of you guys guides here as well, so I'm just going to take a moment to connect with them, ask them to also affirm what we are doing here, and ask for protection in, as we end and close the spell. So do take a moment. We're not closing quite just yet, but I'm just letting you know the process. So because I am quite clairvoyant, medium, psychic and all of that, I will connect with those guides. I will request, even for those of you whose angels and guides I don't feel here with me, I'm still going to request them to affirm, confirm and close out the spell, okay? So just take your time, there's no rush as I just connect here. Okay, this is a very beautiful energy because you guys, the guides I can feel are very aligned, with our desires, with our energy here. Very accepting, very open, happy with what we are doing here. I do know, so I'm going to try to pinpoint these 5 specific guides that I feel. But don't forget, guys, as we do a spell like this, all of the energy is directed here to this altar. So quite often your guides will come here and come to me but it's not always the case. So if I don't pick up your guide, that's not because your guide isn't here. It doesn't mean that there isn't someone present with you. But I'm just going to talk through what I do feel here. So you have Sherry. Definitely have an angel guide for Sherry. Have a guide for Aries here, a guide with Aries. This feels very maybe elemental, maybe like fairy, very nice energy. But yes, it's not her angel. I know she does have angels, but just to try to clarify who is coming through here. Eloise?